Back, Mr. and Mrs. Shadovin here with Shrike, our fencer, on to part 3 of our Dark Souls 2 walkthrough playthrough as a fencer. One moment while I finish getting this set up here. Get it set up on my phone as usual, that way I can actually see your comments. First and foremost, we're going to go ahead and finish off a couple areas that I never really finished. So I have it there, I did not. And is it over here? It is not, that's what I thought. So we need to do that. So we will do that in just a moment. If this would cooperate with me. Alright, there we go. Now I can actually see when you all talk. Alright, so let's begin. We're going to go ahead and collect the Flame Longsword, which for many characters is going to be an outstanding weapon to use in the early part of the game. That was terrible. There we go. Let's deal with that there. Alright, so pretty simple. Drop down there. You'll have those two guys to deal with, plus that dude if you don't kill him up top. Want to run and jump. And let's go deal with that asshole. Alright, smoothly so far. Oh, not cool. Missed. Who's the third guy? There he is. Alright. There's 3 guys you got to deal with pretty much as soon as you hit the ground. So let's take care of them. Then we'll have these 2. And God. Alright. Got this shit. Try that shit. That's what they call them, Turtle Knights. They're actually called Old Ironclad Soldiers, I believe is the actual name. Oh, and that's what happens if you do not move out of the way. Eating turtle skin. Could be, you don't know.
Well, when you find me a new turtle, we'll see if it can do that.
And sucks to be you. Let's face it, no one was coming to unstatchify them anytime soon. Alright, also there's an item you can get over here. I don't remember if it's any good. I'm wanting to say it's not really that great, but again, in the prism stones. Yeah, we don't care about prism stones. Again, in the interest of being thorough, we're at least going to grab it. This is the wrong damn time. Now, also, keep in mind, before you come down here, make sure you have a way to get back up. Because you cannot climb out of here that I know of. Alright, so we're going to grab this item here, and you want to stay about right here. As soon as the first fireball hits, open the door and roll in. And the fire longsword. Ta-da! And then we're going to homeward bone out. Now keep in mind, so you know, that's just a regular long sword that's been infused with a firestone. It's not like a special weapon or anything. It's pretty good in the early game, but depending on your build, especially if you have no points in intelligence or faith, and you're not going to want to use that thing very long. So then, let us carry on to the next area we have yet to go to. Actually, let's replenish the durability on my items real quick. Welcome to the stream, whoever just popped in. We're just catching up some items in the Forest Fallen Giants I did not grab on my previous trip. And then we're going to move on. Well, we're going to head back to the Lost Bastille. We've killed the Ruined Sentinels already, but I still need to finish getting everything there. Did I already get this? Yes, I did. Okay. So the only thing left to do is to pick up the third bonfire here. And yeah, so it's really dark down here, and there's skeletons. So be prepared for that. There he goes. Well, that was a waste of a hit. Keep in mind these skeletons can and will parry your attacks. They will backstab you. And just in general, they're evil motherfuckers. 3 hits to kill, alright. Well, 2 on that guy. There's also a dark spirit down this way. Be prepared for that. It's the final thing you're going to have to fight. We'll see if you have trouble with it. Aha, I'm God. I am enjoying it.
Make you feel like a true fencer.
Sure. There's a dick with a bow. Hi, dick with a bow. Cut that shit out. And of course, still got hit. Whatever. Throwing knives. Something here. Oh, shit. I'm not used to this guy like at me this way. Oh! Okay, we're good. We're good. Good. And stabby stab. Stabby stab. That is the technical term for that attack. Alright. Fuck down here. This will bring him. Okay, I need to... What? Okay, normally that gets those guys to come down. There are 3 more of the ironclad knights, or the turtles, up top. And they can be a real son of a bitch. There we go. Also, depending on your build, especially if you're planning to use great swords, not ultra great swords, mind you, regular great swords, It's actually one of the earliest ones you can get, the Bastard Sword. Now, if you go ahead and fight the Pursuer this early in the game, you can actually go ahead and get the Dranglic Sword instead. I'll leave it up to you to decide which one is better. I think the Dranglic Sword is technically better stat-wise. Oh yes, forgot to mention, there is a summon down here. Ruined Atlas. I prefer just to call him Alfie. This is Alfie, everyone. He is a sorcerer NPC. He lights the place up. Has this creepy mask. See that? Creepy. And, most importantly, throws around all sorts of sorceries, including Crystal Soul Spear. I do not like to get him when I first come in here, because he's a shade. Depending on if I'm extra slow or not, he might not last. But I always pick him up at the very least, because as soon as I go through this area right here, we're going to get hit by an invader. Now this is my first invader as a fencer, so I can't hunker down behind my shield like I normally would. This guy's a sorcery user, also wielding... Go ahead and back off a little bit here. Ah. Come on. You can come to me. You can come to me.
Where did Alfie go? Over there.
There he is. There's Alfie. Can't really see what he's doing. Oh! There we go. That went out.
You can use Alfie for whatever it is. Oh, it's probably mine.
I mean, yeah. Call whatever you want. Ralphie he is. A giant, rest in peace. The very first time, my very first character I came here, I actually got a,
What is he doing?
he gets stuck there sometimes. But the very first time I came here, I actually got a... Oh, what's the item called? Seed of the Tree of Giants. There it is.
There he is.
He's out here. Speaking of which, he needs to go away now. Bye, Alfie. Okay, everyone, like I said, the outside. So, that's done. We've been there. That's where we're at. Servants' quarters. Have we fought the Pursuer in the Servants' quarters yet? Let's go find out. I'm not actually sure which Pursuers I have not fought.
I'm not sure what that even means, so I'm not much help.
The Pursuer is the floating giant knight. Did I kill the bug? I did kill the bug. Okay. Ah, stylish hat. Definitely suited for a fencer. And we can still keep our encumbrance well below where it needs to be. Ah, I did not fight this Pursuer yet. Weaken him up a little bit before he gets in here and gets all crazy. That... I nearly got way too close to him. Aha, enjoy that counter damage, Pursuer. Counter, counter, counter. Oh! He's dead.
Alright.
So that went mostly well. Pursuer, of course, can be a nasty enemy, especially depending on your build. Ah. This way, of course, leads to the Belfry Luna. We may or may not go ahead and deal with that. get a summon. You know, if the summon actually is still here, we're gonna go. I think we'll go ahead and deal with that. Okay. This is most likely gonna be the part of the game where you all get to hear me curse and scream and hate my life. Because as you all well know, Belfry Luna is a PvP zone. And I am probably gonna get the shit invaded out of me. And I am terrible PvP. Hi there, Mad Lalo. Ledge Lalo.
He really doesn't have much time to figure it out.
No, more so make sure he's gonna follow me.
Yeah, bad little, bad little, bad little. Buddy?
What the fuck?
There you go, bud.
Come on. You're a damn phantom. Nothing happens if you die. If we go get in here and get PvP gangbang, it ain't gonna hurt you any. Oh, fuck, I can't come here anyway. Didn't realize that. Well, evidently this is outside the area, so I can't summon him here. So I guess we're not going to deal with that just yet then. Never mind. Just kidding, everyone. False alarm. You know, I actually think I don't even have... oh, yes. I need to actually start from the start of this area. So, this is where most people, of course, are going to enter this zone from. So let's get to it. I'm dainty frolicking through the fucked up land that is Drangly. Ah. Never seen it coming. Exactly. Alright. Yeah. Alright, takes care of him. I highly advise you to do this right here, guys. Some sort of ranged weapon. Take out at least these dogs and that archer from up here. And the reason I encourage that so much is simply because when you hit the ground, the pursuer will appear. And personal experience has taught me that trying to fight the pursuer whilst dealing with those two archers is an exercise in hating your life. Well, I've already... Yeah, you'll have to excuse us. It's been, of course, a few days since we played. The pursuer's still here. I heard the sound. The reason we're going ahead and fighting the pursuer so many times is you can fight him up to 4 times here for the twinkling titanite you can get. Pursuer. Dead. Oh no, we got a dog. We have a dog. Yes, well that's the problem. Gotta deal with that dog before you can deal with the pursuit. Okay, when he does this, run and get directly behind him. Pretty much free damage. If you're at a distance when he does that, however, get ready to get your ass handed to you. Alright, let's switch to a different weapon to clear out this random shit so we're not jacking up our main weapons too much. Oh, we already did that. If I did this shit, why the fuck did I not unlock McDuff? I'm sure they are. Come on. Let's sprint up the stairs, so hopefully won't do anything stupid. Well, he's a dick is what he is.
You were wrapped in bandages, wouldn't you be too?
No, I'd be a monkey. Unless I'd be a badass. Okay. That landed where it needed to. That's what I need. Need a firebomb. Huzzah! Alright, take care of that. Go ahead and light you a torch, everyone. Use it on this. Enjoy all your upgrade materials. And for strength users, especially if you're considering using strike weapons such as the hammers, you can actually get a pretty damn good hammer here that'll last you through a good part of the game. Depending on what moveset you like. Actually, I guess I should listen to all the dialogue because this is a walkthrough.
We've got a wild one here. Shape up. Shape up, I say. Oh, that's it, yes. That's the way. Dear flame, how brightly you burn. Flame, I smell flame upon you. I'm Macduff the blacksmith. All I want is a little flame. So, hand that ember to me. Right now, you imbecile.
Not the nicest guy.
What a marvelous ember. You've got stones, I pray. Give me stones, and I'll fortify your gear.
And with that being said, we shall do so. Rapier. Let's make it a little bit better. So we're on to Titanite chunks now. Here we go.
Flame.
Yep. And now, everyone, you're going to want to rest at the bonfire. Walk right back in. You'll see he's moved off the chest he was on. Pop it open. And enjoy that twinkling with that craftsman hammer. That is the whole reason why we lit that one brazier. You got stuff. Pretty sure we've went. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it this way. Tower Parks. We are missing. Yep, thought so. Hadn't went this way yet. This is the start of the area if you come from No Man's Wharf, of course. And right there is where we're going to fight our next pursuer here in a moment. knock this down. All the dogs but the one. Let's go kill ourselves a doggy.
Animal cruelty.
There we are. And let's switch to pursuer killing weapon. Let's get our item here before pursuer comes and jacks us up, just in case this goes horribly wrong. Oh! Yep, that's an attack you don't see him do very often. When he does it, it will hug you up to hit you. You'll notice I don't try and parry you very often in the Pursuer, even though he's supposed to be one of the easier enemies to do it with. It's just, again, as you all heard me say more than once, I'm really not that great at parrying. And I can dodge him very easily. Oh. And there we are. So again, we're going to switch back to the scimitar now. And this area connects with the other areas we need to go. So really, we can just run through here. Kill ourselves a mark. Probably not. Okay, so we did at least come here and talk to Lucatil already. And you may get invaded right here. I've actually had it happen a couple times. We did get this item. Okay, so we went this way. But you can get invaded by a great sword, or an ultra great sword wielding NPC action. Ow! Dick. Set them up real quick. There we go. Problem solved, problem solved. Let's go kill this guy real quick. Ah! Ow! When did that happen? You know what? Let's go ahead and reset. Okay. Now we can carry forward. Another dead dog. Let's go kill this one. Jumps us. Let's knock your ass down here. He made that simple enough. Alright. Thought so. Not been this way yet. Watch out for this. These guys are pricks, as I'm sure everyone watching here is well aware. You do not want to give them a chance to get up. So I had, however, gotten that item, so I must have come through here at some point. Oh no, the barrel's still down. Rock, that is. Come on. Death. Well, it was a really bad death. Oh, so that's the Wonder set, which of course I'm already wearing. But if you didn't get it somewhere else, I really like that set, so I always get it. Alright, let's get this guy dead. Let's go. This guy. There we go. And we, in case you were wondering where we were going with this, we're going to completely clear out this area. And then we are going to get to the Sinner's Rise and take on the Sinner. Alright. A lot of times that's going to open on its own, because that other guy generally hits it. If not, use a flame weapon or a firebomb. Discard a great shield. Alright, ninja. Dead ninja. Yeah, kinda. The Twin Blade, an interesting weapon. We're probably gonna need to make a character based around that eventually. Hard to tell. The Parrying Dagger, a very interesting tool. Guys, leave some comments in the videos, or if you're actually catching this live, let me know what you think about the Parrying Dagger. Do you think it's better than Buckler for parrying? If so, I'll switch to it, because that's the only reason I have the Buckler. Which honestly, at this point, with the enemies I'm fighting, I should probably be two-handing most of my weaponry. Yeah, it's a creepy elevator.
No, I would not be stepping into that.
Alright guys, here's what you're gonna do. Pretty simple. Run, don't jump, just drop. I'm gonna life gem just to be safe. Depending on your health, you can get down here. And obviously if you have the silver cat ring, this is a great place to use it. But you're gonna drop there to get that spice. Drop here, and then bam, we're back where we were. Let's go ahead and plug an Estus just to be safe. Next area has a lot of explodey guys. We're gonna go get Strad. Strad. I think it's Strayed. That guy's having a bad day.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's run and kill that one. Let's run and kill this one. Let's get this guy. You're dead. You're gonna blow up on your own if I can sit here long enough. So fuck you. Open the gate. I didn't even open the gate. Wow. Yeah, I don't need to, because I'm never going to come in this area again, but still. It's kind of a shortcut. Alright then. Secret door here. Let's get our pursuer fighting gear ready for the, I believe this will be my 4th pursuer fight in this area. Let's see, I fought him twice in this video. I believe I fought him once in the last. Yes. Courtyard, this courtyard, under the servants' quarters, and then I'm not sure what to phrase that area, but I know what the 4th one is. Alright, so again, same tactic you guys have seen me using. Get a couple free hits in, back off, and then, because that's the absolute best attack I get him to use. Super easy to dodge. Now obviously when you're fighting the pursuer, always dodge the shield arm. And really that applies to just about any enemy in this game for the most part, always go to the shield armor. I would say to use that on players as well, but let's be honest, you don't want to take advice on how to fight players from me. Oh, three threats that time, huh? Alright guys, so there's actually a couple items you can get this way. Don't fuck up! Okay, good. Flame butterfly torch. Now, whoa.
That was really close.
If you jump over there and then follow that ledge all the way across, right past there, there's an item on the tip. If I remember correctly, it's just a shield. I'm not going to get it because it's going to require me to run back through all this shit that I've already... Well, you know what? I'm trying to be thorough. So never mind. Ignore everything I just said and just watch. Also, I will say, if you can get a player to follow you here, an invader, it can actually make for an interesting area to fight on. Okay. The golden wing shield, that's what it is. So then we're going to drop here. We're just going to ignore this guy. And we're just going to run back where we were.
I love all of these dead bodies.
I've been busy. Pharaoh's Lockstone you can use here. It opens up the wall right there, which if I remember correctly leads to a soul vessel. Obviously I'm not using it right now because I don't have the Lockstone to spare, and I'm not that concerned about being able to respec. Oh, that was nearly bad. Okay guys, so we're back. We just cleared out this bottom area. The second floor, of course, is going to lead to the center boss. Head that way in just a second first. Now, this area used to be a complete and total clusterfuck. These guys used to all come to you once. It was horrible. I tried. And evidently from heard the cross, and they nerfed it into the ground. It's not even a threat anymore. They just stand there. A lot. Where the fuck do you get this key at? Because there's a petrified dragon bone right there. Anyway, let's talk to this guy. One of the more interesting NPCs, I think. Plus, I actually really like his armor set. And he has a weapon for us. It's going to be a good one for this build.
Thank you, young traveler. I am Strayed.
Strayed, there we go, not Strahd.
Sorcerer of sorts. I've been a guest for a very long time, but I don't think that anybody will miss me. Very good. Very good indeed.
Creepy bit of dialogue concerning this female character.
Weak
Yeah,
you may
that's
be,
exactly what I
but
was thinking.
I, Strayed, will teach you my spells.
Alright, so we're going to learn the gesture, of course. And yes, we need to actually trade with him. We want 15 strength for that, really? I'm going to have to raise our strength a little bit, because we want that. Alright, so we want the warped sword. And we want the Dragon Rider bow. Care less about the twin blade, the halberd. Don't need his shields. Pursuer Ultra Great Sword. I might pick that up eventually just because. Yeah, we're gonna get that just for completion's sake. In fact, while we're at it, you know what? let's go ahead and just get all the boss weapons we can currently.
First one. Take these.
Ah, that's right. Spend enough with him and you get his armor.
Put them on. And please, stop being so weak.
You, sir, can have a tall glass of help yourself.
Let's hope the magnificence.
Yep. Alright, so we're gonna light the bonfire. Now let's go take on a boss. Alright, so first and foremost, turn. Stabby, stab, stab. Not something what to do. You know, the few times I've actually fought a player, I cannot use that fucking ability to save my life. Yet, when it comes to regular enemies, I can charge break all day long. Come here, you. Oh, that was a horrible stab. Into the mist. Sinners rise. Now, I have not gotten to New Game Plus yet, obviously. I have actually not beaten this for the first time yet. I am aware that anyway, as I was saying, I am aware that in New Game Plus, you evidently discovered the Sinner's backstory. I don't want to know it, so please don't spoil it for me just yet. I need to get in the habit of fighting unlocked. Alright. Let's go find ourselves a boss, everyone. Well, that's one way to kill everybody. Knock him off the ledge. Alrighty, let's do this. I would have the backstab there, but that's not. We are going to need this momentarily. Down, down, down we go. Where we stop? Well, pretty much everyone watching this should probably know. Oh, hop off there, get our item. And voila. Our girl Lucitil. We are not going to summon her just yet because I don't want to risk her dying by what I'm about to encounter. Yeah, you love when video games use bosses as regular enemies later on. Hello, Flexile Sentry. Come on. I'm going to lower him to right here. Get a couple of hits in. Oh. He cannot come up these stairs. Kill the cheese, everyone. Kill it. And let's go for the kill. No, let's not go for the kill, because I don't think... Come on. Ah. There we go. He's dead. Grab our twinkling from him. Now, I believe you can use an ascetic if you want to farm him, as he will be here every time. I'm sure there's much better... Well, actually, I know there's better ways to farm twinkling. So that would just be silly. I guess... Oh, illusory wall right here, by the way, guys. Leads to a ring with a rim pressure is actually pretty good if you're playing a caster. Okay. Now that shit's out of the way. A lot of explodey guys. Loud ass truck outside my apartment. Come on. There we go. Let's use this. I feel like this might hit these guys better. And there's No real reason. Why? What have I missed? Every other character I have has had the key here. Where have I missed that key? That's gonna be shit happening. Anyway guys, depending on your way you go through here, used to you have to go to the gargoyles first to get the key. That key in turn allows you to open those doors, and two more come up that are... I'm doing a melee, so it's not as important for me, but if you're doing a range build, you need that key. And on every other one of my characters, I already have. It's the Bastille key. I think I know. Yep. Yep. I know where it's at. It's now right past the Servant's Rest bonfire. Evidently, I just got to the bonfire, then stopped there. I didn't actually carry on. Okay, well, that's not really going to impact us that much here. I will show you where that key is before I end this video. That way you all know. Just be aware that there. It's not a big deal. Very important, guys, in the upcoming fight, that she does not die. So, if something happens to her, like it is in my game for some reason, and she gets injured, well, hopefully your faith build you can heal her. If not, you might need to be a little bit more risky in the upcoming boss fight. And the reason, of course, we don't want her to die is for the PlayStation trophy, where she has to live through 3 fights to give you some items later on. Her outfit and the Mirror Greatsword, I believe. Alright, we need to get prepared for this boss as best we can. And again, these are the doors I'm talking about. If you have the Bastille key, which if you're not stupid like me and forget where you've been, you would have. And there's like an item there, but I don't remember it being anything major. And of course you need a torch, but that right there, the thing on the wall, you can light that with your torch, and it's going to light the arena up that we're about to fight in. Oh, we got a summon here. I don't see a lot of summons in this area, but I'll take them, because that's going to make this boss fight a little bit easier and help ensure that Lucitil does not bite it. So I don't want to lose Miss Lucitil. There we go. We have Notorious Villain rocking the bandit armor with the Pursuer Greatsword, looks like. We're about to fight a boss. There we go. Okay, he's here. He's aware of what's happening. And just for giggles, put on some resin. Make this boss die just a little bit quicker. And enjoy the cutscene. And enjoy the Lost Sinner. Again, please don't spoil it for me, the backstory of this character. As I said, I know it is a she. That is really all I know. That's the extent of what I want to know. Half health already. Getting jacked up. Let's finish her off. Oh, back out of here. Let's get out. Messed us up. Let's hop back in there. How did that? No sense taking chances. And here it is. And everyone, thank you for your time, especially you, listeners. And that, everyone, was our first old one. Which there are 4. Let's Aragorn these doors open.
I like that epic opening of the doors.
Yeah, that's straight from Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers. It's not really straight from it, but seems like it. And our first primal bonfire. Let's head back to the far fire. Just because I have a crap ton of souls on me, and we need to spin those before we fuck up and lose them. And then real quick, I will show you all where the Bastille key is, because I have not done so yet.
You have acquired the soul of an old one. That is more than most undead can say.
Go. So, let's level up here real quick. What we got? Got our adaptability up. Good, good. We need to get that up a little bit more. 100 should be a good stat for it. I need the strength of 15. That's right, to use the warp sword, not the curved sword. Let's go ahead and get those stats knocked out. Alright. And let's replace the scimitar +1 with the warp sword. So where's the scimitar? There it is. So scimitar's 121. It's 100. I'm currently doing 121 plus 72. That's going to give me 100 plus 72. However, I like the sword because of that. It is a fast swinging sword. It uses the scimitar moveset still. Plus, it just kind of looks cool. And still fits in the theme of being a fencer. Now, obviously, I prefer my rapier more, but and let's go ahead and make it just a little bit better. While I'm at it, I know I'm going to be using this. Might as well. I should have done this with the other blacksmith, because you spend enough with him, it also gives you an increase. Anyway, alright. So real quick, we're going to finish off the Lost Bastille. That way it's completely done. Then after the Lost Bastille, it's time to hit, I believe it is the Huntsman Coves. Okay. So again, guys, the only thing we haven't done yet, and really the first time you get to the servants' quarters, you need to go ahead and do this. Don't get distracted. Alright. So we're going to use the warped sword, just get a little bit of a feel for it. Now this weapon can parry if you wield it in the offhand, which is probably pretty good for PvP. So something I might need to work on is using that in my left, the rapier on the right. That way I can parry with either one. Alright, so go this way. Break this. Bastille key, and kill this guy. Yeah, look at that. I mean, that's just that's nice. That's a quick swinging weapon. Alright, we're gonna head up top here. I also like the vertical strike of it. It's great to use like these for little pricks. Yeah, I didn't even get those items. Thought so. Alright, this is the shortcut. This is underneath where Straight is. And here is one of the most pointless doors in the game. And there you have it, Mrs. Shadowin.
That's lovely.
Yup. Oh,
What did you just do the poor thing?
I broke it.
How lovely of you.
It's not good given that they were already broke. Okay, let's grab our items real quick. There's this thing. This. Alright, and now we can go back up to where Straight is. Oh! And I just got my ass kicked. Or rather my head. Bam! 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 There we go. Let's climb back up. Let's deal with exploding guys. Little ball of claws. Alright, let's get all this nonsense out of the way. Let's go ahead and get the last item. Ow. Switch the rapier just to make sure I don't fucking get him. There we go. Perfect. Petrified dragon bone. There we are. And that, everyone, is everything in the Forest of Fallen Giants, Tide's Tower Flame, Cathedral Blue, No Man's Wharf, The Lost Bastille, and Sinner's Rise. Well, almost everything. I guess technically you can count Belfry Luna Belfry, whatever it is, as part of that area. So we still have an optional PvP zone to go through. First and foremost, we're going to go ahead and get this knocked out. So we're going to head down here. Talk to Miss Alicia.
Oh, hello there. An honor to see you again. This room is not as it seems. There are two, not one pathways leading out. And only this lovely thing reveals the other path. And this, you lovely thing, only runs on miracles. Shall I provide you with one?
Sure, for the small fee of 2,000 souls. You'll notice the lack of miracles happening here, everyone. As I said in the last video, I don't think Alicia is necessarily on the up and up. So anyway, we're gonna head through here. We're gonna encounter Falcon.
I don't know who you are, but the frailty of the weak disrupts the dark. Leave me alone.
Falcon will only talk to you if your intelligence and faith are high enough. I believe 10-12 maybe? 10-10, one of the two. And if they are both 20, he will give you his staff, which is the best hexing staff in the game, as well as the hexer's outfit. He is who you're going to want to deal with if you're going to play a hex character, which I do recommend. It's a lot of fun. Alright everyone, that completes this video. A little bit shorter than the others. That's alright. Got done the main things we wanted to get done here. We've basically finished part 1 of the game. So when we come back next time, we're probably going to go ahead and try and deal with the bell keepers. Get the gargoyles out of the way. That way everything can be done so we can carry forward into the new areas that we have in the Huntsman Copse. So, again, I appreciate you watching. If you enjoy this, don't forget, this video is saved and uploaded to my YouTube channel, Gaming for Saiyans. So definitely check that out. The other 2 videos are up there as well. So, yeah, appreciate it, and you all have a good night.